Today is September 2nd of 2022, and I want to talk about money. Money is everybody's favorite mentality. As a matter of fact, it's everybody's only mentality. And because of that, anyone who thinks that money is incorrect obviously is brainless in the world. A person that's insignificant, homeless, a beggar, a vagabond, fucked up in the head. I think that there was more than one way to do the distribution resourcefulness of life on planet Earth. As a matter of fact, I don't even see money as an opportunity. Money is like a setup. I had to figure out why money. When I was a little girl, I was like, how does one begin to do that with their brain? Like, how does one begin to pretend that they would charge a person a price that could pick up the earth? Or how would someone pay someone a price to be here? Like, who would even do that for any length of time to get to a generation that's just totally oblivious as to why it's on earth, you know? What generation would do that? And how does one start such a process? Who would agree to such a thing, you know? But COVID-19 showed me that a lot of people would do foolish things. When I saw the popularity of the mask wearing, I'm like, well, maybe people would do something like take their nose straight off their face or pay a price to live in such conditions as we call life on earth, So it's possible, but it's just hard to believe, But anyways, to make a long story short, money is, in my opinion, a universal plan to capture people that have broken the laws of the universe, but didn't agree to exist in a lawful universe, which means money is the opportunity to agree that laws are okay, even for those that can't live up to them, meaning that punishment is okay as well. That's what money is. Money is a bait and hook to capture people that broke the laws of the universe, but also could tell the universe, look, did I choose to have the laws of your existence? Why did you make me? You can't punish me because I never chose to exist. I never chose to keep your law. The law didn't come out of me, it came to me, And so the universe is like, you're right. So the second phase of this existence is to capture everyone's soul agreeing to existing, or to capture everyone's soul agreeing to the possibility of malfunctioning and a penalty for that. And that's what money is all about. Money is on earth to unfortunately justify people suffering for all of eternity. If you really think about what I'm saying, it makes a lot of sense, but you'd have to want to understand it. If you don't, and you just want to believe money is, an opportunity to be successful, famous, or wealthy, then I'm out of luck with you, But I say this because money is also the opportunity to keep people as a lawbreaker, which means that on planet Earth, without money, people would do wrong to you, and their excuse would be nothing more than the truth. Truth is the law. And I have some notes about this, and I don't want to forget what I had written. When you think about law, there's a formula by Albert Einstein called E equals MC squared. Law is spelled L-A-W. If E equals M, then M equals W, W equals E. So law, since vowel swivel and the A could be any letter, which is I, law turns to lie. It doesn't mean the law is a lie, but it kind of is. It's a lie that you should have a law, because it shouldn't be a law. What's a law should always just be the only way to have done something. But what tells us to lie? The only thing that tells you to lie is the truth. The only thing. That means truth is the law, because what tells you to lie is the law, and that means truth is the law. So truth is what tells us to lie. So if you ever lie, the only thing that told you to do that is the truth. So truth is the law, because truth tells us to lie. Law is something that tells you to lie, which is to break it. So when you lie, you break the law, and when you tell the truth, you're keeping it. Money automatically tells people to harm people for a reason that's a lie. For instance, if you mess up my skin and we weren't doing money, you would have done it because you don't like me having clear skin. Watch this. And because you don't like me having clear skin, what would happen is you would have told the truth, and the universe can never punish you, because it's not your fault. Okay? You told the truth. You don't like me having clear skin. There's nothing else, so you can't be punished. You kept the law. Money is so that people could pretend with themselves that they're doing it for money reasons. For instance, a lot of people on earth mess up people's lives because they say stuff like, "You po, you ain't got nothing. You don't have a bitch. You don't have no possession. Bitch, you po. You don't do nothing with yourself. Bitch, you uninterested." And they say a whole lot of stuff about money. Like, people fire us because they act like we're not helping them make profits. No, they fire us because they're a murderer. But you see, if you take money off the earth, people would do things without an excuse. Therefore, they can't be punished. A long time ago, a voice came out of heaven and said, Nikki, without money, we can never punish the human race. I'm serious. When I was a little girl, I swear to God, this is even before I even knew about all this symbology. And I was just like, what? I didn't get it because I was too young to understand. And a voice just came out of heaven and said, without money, we can never punish the human race, because money is the opportunity to get them to agree, as well as, I didn't know this part, to keep them lying, which is to get them to agree that laws should exist, like truth can exist, but to also keep them as a lawbreaker, lying. See, money is a lie. It tells people that you're angry someone didn't pay a bill. No, you're not angry someone didn't pay a bill. You're vicious and violent, and you want to harm them just because you can. And that's the truth. See, money is, I want people to suffer. That's the truth. But see, money hides that truth and begins to tell you that you don't want people to suffer. You're angry because they did something wrong with money. So you start lying. Which means money is the truth. Like, money's the truth. But what it does is it breaks the law for you, because you put money on earth because you want some people to suffer. That's why y'all put it on earth. So you told the truth. But then you doubted yourselves, because instead of continuing saying, I just want this person to suffer, I just want this person to suffer, you start saying stuff like, you ain't got no money. Like, girl, where's your bank account? And that's not true. You're just trying to tell yourself that you're a good person. No, keep telling yourself you're a bad person, because if you do that, you never broke the law, because the truth is the law, And so I just thought I should share that with you guys. It's no big deal. It's just that no one would ever suspect that money was actually on earth for that reason, because otherwise there's no justification for it. No one's really that stupid to pay a price that, for this. And no one's really that obvious to do that kind of wrong unless it was done to them initially. And money also turns into a few things, so y'all can know it's a plan. When the O becomes an R, as R could be any letter, you get men. And then you get Y, which is consider. Money turns into our mothers, entrepreneurs, and nerves. Mothers need money in order to get their child over to entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs need nerves, which is people that have needs like customers, in order to force people to work a job and also consume the resources. So money turns into R, mothers, entrepreneurs, and nerves. Pain, consider. It also turns into name. Name is why we're able to do money, and you can't do money without name. So, when you actually, it turns into pain. So name, the fact that we name people, obviously that actually makes it money. It also turns into bone. M can actually be a B, and then the remaining letters are, and this is like a symbolic decoding. I have to turn to bone, which means money is like bone. It also turns into move. When the N becomes a V, it turns into move, which means it's like your bones. Your bones are why we can move. We move on earth because we have bones. So the money is like bone. If someone holds you back from having money, they touch your bone. If someone doesn't let you have money, they stop you from moving. And the only way to use planet Earth is to move. So money is a plan. And believe it or not, it also turns into one other thing I forgot. But it turns into a lot of stuff that proves that it never had anything to do with people on this planet. What it turns into, it says that it's a plan. It tells people that this is a plan because I'm a universe that made people. And when people messed up, I want to punish them. But first I have to ask their permission if it's okay to exist. Then I have to ask their permission if it's okay to have laws that other people can't keep. Then I have to ask their permission if it's okay to punish people when they can't keep those laws, even though it was an unfair situation in which the law was actually trying to be obtained and kept. And when they say yes to all that, then I'm going to show them who I really am. And I think that's what money is all about.